Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see a special recipe, fluffy puris, all time favorite. For this we need wheat flour, salt and water. I will not be adding oil while kneading the dough. I am taking 3 cups of wheat flour. If it is pack also is fine, or you can grind the wheat into flour and store it at home and use it whenever you want. I will be adding 3 small spoon which I have for salt, 3 spoons, and I will be taking 225 ml of water. Water we need to add slowly, we should not pour and knead the dough. See, I am adding 3 small spoons of salt. Then sprinkle the water and mix the salt and the flour well. With your hand, keep your hand as clean as possible. No rings please. Remove all your rings and then start kneading it well. I will not be adding any heated oil or ghee or butter or even any type of oil, only water, salt. So after kneading I will be leaving it for few minutes, maybe 5 minutes is enough. Close it and leave it. With this 3 cup of added flour we can get around small 25 to 30 puris. So please don't add extra water, sprinkle and check the consistency. Once you get the perfect consistency, roll it and keep the dough aside. See the flour now, it's perfectly come out. Make this into smaller portions, 3 or 4 even portions you can make it, and use the first portion alone. Roll it as I am rolling, the same way you can roll it and make small balls, perfect small balls. I have not yet added any oil in it till now. See the perfect shape you are getting. With this small portion of dough I will be able to make 15 puris. In this you will not be getting 3 layers, like one layer will be thicker in between and upper part will be fluffy. Evenly cooked, it will be evenly cooked and thin. The way we press is going to be thinner with the puri presser. And use a big plate to place the pressed puris, or you can very well use the same basin. I will be putting on the edges, like around the edges I will be placing. Now I added one small teaspoon of oil and made them as balls so that they don't stick. Now I have taken the puri presser, slightly grease the press with oil so that when I press it, it will not stick to the presser. 2 times, not high press, little pressure if you apply, it's enough. It's a stainless steel one, so it doesn't stick to it. I am not using any cover or plastic sheet which is greased with oil. So started pressing. Around 15 puris you will be pressing at a set. Make it as batches and do it. So 15 puris at a time you can take and place it. Then again take the other portion. While pressing this, leave the rest of the dough in a closed container or it might get dried up. See, I am placing all the pressed puris dough around the basin itself. It will not stick on together. When you want to make it, you can do it directly, put it into the hot oil directly. There are different types of atta available. Whichever atta you are taking, you can use the same procedure, be it multigrain atta or whole wheat atta. Even with maida they use the same type of puris. No need to add oil when you are mixing. See, now the puri is pressed well, and around 15 puris I have pressed for. So take a kadai and pour the oil. Not much, this much is more than enough, maybe 200 ml to 225 ml or maximum. Heat the oil, slowly place the pressed puri dough into it. While leaving it, you have to keep the gas stove at high. See to that only the bottom is cooked well, because once we put it, while turning, see to that the sides are cooked very well. The bottom part should not be thick, otherwise that will be heavy when you eat. That's the reason some people feel heavy when they eat puris and they say no puris at all. Remove all the oil, take some time and drip all the oil using the strainer which I have used. Whenever you remove the puri, keep the gas stove in sim. Take your own time to place the other piece of dough. See, it comes out fluffily by itself. You need not press it or give pressure or pour the hot oil on it. Just leave it. It will take its own time to cook. So just our duty is just to see to that the sides are being cooked. Don't leave it to change its color to dark brown. When it is golden brown, you can just strip it. Keep the gas stove on sim as I have kept, and remove the oil, excess oil, and keep it on a tray. Don't keep one puri over the other. Place it evenly on a big round plate or a big tray. See, I am not giving any pressure, not even pouring the oil, hot oil over the puri. It just comes out by itself. The upper part is cooked on the first instant itself. So you can leave it. You can just turn it around if you want. Flipping is not needed. Only the side should be cooked well. See, press all the sides and cook it and then remove it. So the puris are ready. See the texture. The center part you will not be able to see. It is thin because we have pressed it very nicely. There will be no center part. See, the puris are ready. Fluffy puris, all time favorite for all.